Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's been a few weeks since I've done a video, so finally getting out here to brew. It's a lot hotter out here than it has been the past few brew days, so we'll see how that goes. Right now we are just about to mash in on pale ale. It's a really typical, simple pale ale, but I'll try to get some footage as we go along and yeah, kind of give you some updates and stuff. Cheers, guys. Alright, so we're mashing in on what I am going to be calling Penny's Pale Ale. Penny is one of my dogs that often tries to sneak out to the garage while I'm brewing. Pretty simple grist here. 10 pounds of two-row, pound and a half of Crystal 40. That is all. Added a little bit of gypsum and calcium chloride. Get my salts in the right area. About a milliliter of lactic acid to get my pH right around 5.2, 5.3. Still kind of guessing with the pH right now. Don't have a pH meter since I bought so many things here in the past couple months, including a new refrigerator. I say new to me. That I'll be going to pick up today. Use that as my storage and possible secondary lagering after the success of my Maybach. But yeah, pretty simple. We'll probably get a little bit of footage of sparging or something like that. Cheers, guys. Alright, while I'm waiting on this beer to mash in, I guess I'll kind of give you a few updates what's going on. Right now I'm drinking the Maybach, a beer that I've tried to do a video review on about, I guess this will be the third time. First video got lost in Neverland. I don't know what happened to it. It's not on my phone, it's not on my computer. I don't know. I tasted that after it was only 3 or 4 days in the keg, and it was okay. Obviously still pretty young. The second one I did on a night that I probably shouldn't have been filming myself, so I'm not going to put that one up at all. So this is the third time now. I'm going to try to get a little bit of a review on there, except I went to pour a pint of it, and it has been pouring crystal clear. It's been looking beautiful. And I pour a pint now, and it's cloudy. It's got little floaties in it. I don't understand what's going on. My the other beer that I have on tap, just a blonde right now, has been giving me the same kind of problems. Not with the clarity, but shooting a ton of foam. And I don't know if there's something going wrong with my kegerator. CO2 temperature in there. I have no idea what's going on. Nothing has changed that I can think of, but I'm going to have to troubleshoot it. But other than the clarity, it's drinking awesome. Amazing, amazing. Sorry, it looks like we got cut off by a phone call. Anyway, like I was saying, it's been drinking really well. Typical of the style. You know, a good sturdy malt backbone, not too sweet, pretty crisp, and it's just really easy to drink. I get a very, very slight, just a tinge of bitterness. I think it was right around 30-35 IBUs, but you know, just enough to honestly kind of make you want to take another sip. So for my first lager, I am super stoked, really happy that it turned out this well, and I'd definitely be trying a lot more lagers for sure. Take another sip of it. I do get this faint, like, really light orange flavor from it. Like, I don't want to say orange peel, because it's not bitterness, but like, I don't know, orange juice almost. I mean, it's very slight, but I was curious if that was maybe an ester profile that, you know, maybe my fermentation didn't quite go as awesome as I thought, and I don't know, I was just sort of like, yeah, whatever, you know, I like it in there, so that's fine with me. And then I tasted a local a local brewery that makes a Maibach too, and found the same flavor in there. I thought, okay, well that's nice. And then a local podcast that actually does brewing styles, sort of a podcast. They did one over Maibach, and they also said that they got one guy said he got orange, an orange peel, orange juice sort of flavored throughout on three different examples of the style. So I did some hunting, and I guess that's just sort of a flavor profile you can get from the grains. I did I think it was 10 pounds Pilsner, 4 or 5 pounds Munich, and a pound of Vienna. No crystal or anything in there like that, but yeah, I thought it was interesting, sort of getting a fruity flavor from the grains, not from the hops or the yeast. At least that's what I think it's from. But anyway, I'll catch you back when we're doing some more brewing and not just sitting around waiting for it. Cheers. All right, so we're just about ready to grab my first runnings. Everything has been going glowingly so far. I was aiming for mash temp around 148 to 150. I hit 149. Perfect. Also, crisis averted. See if I can get it in here. Where's my... Okay. Well, it's a little bit of condensation on there, but it's a lot clearer now. It's the Maibach. I'm not exactly sure what happened to it. Just that pour, I guess. Oh shit, sorry. That pour there just got a little cloudy. I don't know what happened, but I poured off another quarter pint, still had a bunch of floaties in it, threw that down, and then I was like, you know what, I guess it's just gonna be cloudy, but I'm ready to drink some. Poured another pint of it, and it was brilliantly clear with no floaties. The only thing I can really think of is maybe some hop debris, maybe somehow got caught and coming out in one of the posts, and then just decided on that particular pour to I don't know, to make the beer cloudy or whatever. But as you see, we were getting a nice thick golden pour here from the Vorloff. Turn that on. Yeah, so that was nice. That was making me feel a little bummed out that for some strange reason it was pouring all cloudy. But anyway, I'm doing the same old stuff now that y'all have done a million times before yourselves. So just gonna boil off this back in, and guess we'll see you at our first hop drop. All right, we are coming up to a boil. This thing's wanting to boil over on me. My volume was ever so slightly low, 6.75 gallons into the kettle instead of 7, but whatever. Don't mind this. That's going to be the 4 ounces of Apollo that's going to get dry hopped in the keg with the Apollo IPA. This is just a measly 0.7 ounces of Apollo for bittering. I've had these Apollo for a while now. Oh, Joy, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. I've had these Apollo for, about three months now. And I don't have a vacuum sealer, so I know that these Apollo aren't going to be quite up to, they're not going to be the same alpha acids, same, the same strength that they would be if they were fresh, in a vacuum sealed container. See if I can flip this around. Well, of course I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. Anyway, yeah, so I found a little calculator online that, you could put in there how they were stored, what temperature they were stored at, how long they've been stored that way, and they will tell you what their viability is, like how much alpha acid it should be at. So the calculator said that my 3-month-old Apollo, which started out at a huge 18.5 alpha acids, is probably right at about 13. Right at about 13 alpha acids. So I thought, no sense in spending more on hops if I've already got Apollo on hand. I really like the bitterness I got out of the one IPA that I've tasted that I've bittered with it. So I just decided to use those. So about 3/4 of an ounce, give me about 30, 35 IBUs for this. We're not gonna have another hop drop until flame out. Gonna do a little bit of a whirlpool with 1.5 ounces each of Cascade, Columbus, and Centennial. So I might get some footage of the kegging, the solo mission. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. And then I'll do a little bit of a wrap up. All right. We got the big old hop drop, 4.5 ounces total. Boom. I'm not sure if I'm going to quite call this a whirlpool. I mean, I definitely am not, since I'm not going to do a stand on it. But we'll just do a little flame out edition, and I'll just call it a day. Chill this down. Watch Sammy's latest Beer Shed Chronicles video, and give me a little wrap up done here in a little bit. Penny. No, good girl. Oh, yeah, you good girl. Oh, yeah.